We're currently at the number 4 green at Willow Oaks Country Club in the initial stages of greens construction. As you can see behind me, there are several stakes with lime green colored ribbons on them indicating the outside or the green perimeter. One of Landscapes Unlimited shapers is in the process of pushing soil into this green to create the cavity. We're going to go to another green now and show you the process that we go through in order to create a green. We just left number 4 green and it was being constructed in its roughest stages. Well, now we're into the second stage of greens construction. We're at number 1, and as you can see, it looks a little more finely graded, but it's still fairly rough. There are many more steps and processes that have to go into greens construction, but as you can see, the green is somewhat roughed in. You can see some slope and topography. Now we'll continue on with the next step. Now that we've had an opportunity to look at a rough shaped green, we're now at number 16 green in its well. Right now, Landscapes Unlimited is slicking the bottom of the green or taking out all the imperfections. The gentleman over here to my right is using what's called a smart tool, and that's determining the percent grade that's in the inside of this bunker. George Golf Design will come out and look at the grades that have been created in this green to verify that this is what in fact his design was. If he okays this green once the percentages are made in it, the next step in the process will be to paint some orange lines that will indicate drain tile. Tile will be put in and 4 inches of stone will be put into this green cavity or this green well, awaiting sand to be placed in at a later date so we can go ahead and grass the green. We're now standing in the green well of number 6 green. We just left number 16 green where you saw Landscapes Unlimited with some of their employees slicking or cleaning up the bottom of the green well, preparation for slope determination, also for drain tile and for stone installation. As you see in this green, there are several percentages that have been marked by a smart tool. What these percentages mean, such as this one at 2.5%, is the slope that goes down through this section of the green. In order to have fair or puttable positions or pin positions on this green, you need anywhere from 1 to 3%. We have 2.5% here, 3% here. Back in this area, because of a bunker that's incorporated, in order to create movement into this green, we have a percentage of 5. So again, everything needs to turn and flow into areas that are pinnable. Number 6, before the construction was started, only had approximately 2 pin positions on it. Now we have multitude of pin positions. We can use over 85% of this green to put a flag in. Again, once this is completed and okayed by Lester George Golf Design, they'll go ahead and finish the process. We're at the rear of number 6 green right now, and we're panning across the fairway into number 5. We're coming back to the rear of the green to give you a perspective on how much soil has been moved in this location. I'm standing by one of the finished grade stakes as we speak, and you can see that it's over my head. I'm 6'2", and this is probably about 6'4", 6'5". We've added over 15 feet of fill on the back of this green. People have asked if we're going to improve the drainage. Well, as I've told everybody, it's very difficult for water to stand on a hill. And you can see it and how dramatic of a change it is by me walking up this back slope of how much higher and how much soil has been added into this green to get it out of the floodplain. Now that we've stepped you through the process of greens well construction, The next step in greens construction will be the addition of drain tile and stone to the bottom of the greens. As you can see here, we have stockpiled stone that we purchased locally from Lux. This will be placed in the greens wells at a 4-inch depth that mimics or adheres to the contour of the subgrade. Once the stone's in place, it will be awaiting architectural approval. After that, sand will be added at a 12-inch depth that follows the exact contour of the subgrade and the stone. Once that sand is in place, it will be smoothed out, floated. I will go ahead and seed the greens. It'll take about 150 days of growing weather in order to get the greens established enough that they'd be ready for play. If all things go well, we're looking at an early summer opening in 2008.